made, and I misunderstood his aggression under caution. We've done the choose now. Front row for the 7. Break up that Junior Motorsports, Hendrick Motorsports juggernaut run.
He works his way through the field throughout this race. Looking really sporty up top right now, trying to use that to get the momentum on Justin Allgaier. Dive to the bottom, Allgaier is loose.
Did you see that? What a nice save by Allgaier off the corner, but that loss of momentum opened the door down low contact.
Jesse decides to go back to the top, try and run it back again here using the momentum. Back down to the inside.
The momentum was incredible off the corner. You said it. Love goes high to low and trying to jump inside of the 7. Can't do it here. Meanwhile, Larson's starting to drift away at the front.
And Justin's gotten the message, goes to the top there, and 3 and 4 does the same line, trying to block that off for Jesse Love as he sticks to the top here in 1 and 2 as well. He got the message after 2 attempts and those massive runs of Jesse Love. He had to run up top as well.
Carson Quapple having a good day. Coming off a great outing last Saturday at Darlington. Team has been really, really good in the last few weeks when you look at their climb in the points.
He's got a feel for the concrete tracks.
Oh,
That's becoming evident.
Well, I mean, I go back, and we talked about this earlier today during practice, but I go back to last year, about a year ago. He's still early in his career. He goes to Dover. Who goes to Dover and has success when they have limited experience? And Quapple, if not,
look at Jimmy Johnson. Look at Jimmy Johnson. He won it in his rookie year. Come on.
It's been so fun talking to him because
Come on, guys. You already know. Jimmy Johnson got his first career win at Dover.
NASCAR
In his rookie year. Come on.
At Bristol. It's been a dominating day for Kyle Larson, putting an exclamation point on what has already been an unbelievable season for Team Chevy.
really has. And Junior Motorsports has been sort of the highlight of this in the speed category. Just speaking to everyone in the series this week, the talk of the town is this speed that Junior Motorsports has each and every week. It doesn't matter what track type. And it reminds me of 2022 Junior Motorsports. When you look back at that season, they had some really dominant performances. They were just so much faster than the field at times. And so they've really got things working for them right now with a great group of young drivers and the veteran Justin Allgaier with tons of speed.
You know, they've won 14 of 18 stages this season as Chevrolet. And you and I talking during the break, at least 3 of the 4 they didn't win were some form of strategy. And you take today, you know, Sam Mayer, and I take nothing away from he or what Harrison Burton has done on a couple of times. You are taking what the race gives you, and that's exactly what you should do. They see the big picture. But the reality is it could be even bigger advantage for Chevy.
There's a good battle between Sammy Smith and Jesse Love. Jesse stayed committed to that top side. We saw him working earlier in the run against second place. Sort of faded back a little bit here as we've gone later in the run, but using it really well and running the top side well. Seems to have great momentum off the top when he runs up there.
Second-year driver in Love, a third-year driver in Sammy
Smith. 6 cars are Chevrolets.
Nice job here today.
That's what's great about this racetrack. If your car's a little bit loose, you can move up and sort of allow it better exits at times. If it's tight, sometimes it will turn a little better on top through the center. So it's just, you're trying to find where your race car works, be versatile, find ways to make speed. Don't be locked into one way of doing it because it can change in an instant. And lap by lap, it can be different.
We look at Daniel Dye in the 13th position. A solid day for this team who's been looking for a good finish. And they've had an average finish over the last 10 races that leads all the rookies. I asked him what his goal is today. He said, hopefully finish top 10. Right now, they're just outside that, sitting in the 13th position. He just needs the front to turn a little bit better after the last adjustment. Although, right now, just radioed in to say the balance seems decent.
You know, we get a restart. He gets bottled up. Justin Allgaier takes advantage and gets the win. So, while it's hard to think right now that Allgaier's going to drive back up there when you consider how good Larson has been, especially over the long haul, don't rule out a yellow flag that could change everything here today.
And Justin won the dash for cash on that day as well.
He did, yes. And he's in position to win it again today. Well, you look at Larson and the weekend he had at Miami, wanted to do the triple then, did it all but Saturday, second last night in the truck race, and outstanding here today. Zillage back in the 11th spot right now.
You see a lot of these cars packed up here, 2 wide for 4 or 5 cars. And this is the sort of thing, if you're Larson or if you're Justin Allgaier trying to catch Larson, this is what you're hoping Larson will find eventually, is a pack like this, 2 wide. He has nowhere to go, has to slow down. That gives Justin Allgaier the chances. We also have Carson Kvapil right there on the back of Justin Allgaier using the top effectively.
Hey, this is a long run on tires, and we saw this a little bit last night in the truck race. I mean, you could just kind of really fall off late in a run, and some compromise with drivers that pitted at lap 176 versus those drivers that came at 220. Both these drivers pitted last